Built on the side of the old Gator Bowl and incorporating a few pieces of that former stadium in its design, this is Everbank Stadium. And as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Cam Little after the opening kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. And now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role.
And the defense sees right through those smoke and mirrors and take him to the turf. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Second down.
This offense already playing from behind as they come up on this one, Brock. Second and long. He's going to throw it. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up
To the air on third and long. The trick play unsuccessful. His throw falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up. One drive in, and he's already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
He has it at the 33. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here comes the Jaguar offense now. Their turn to set out on an opening drive. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
And, Kate, you don't have to look beyond his performance last week as really a root cause of their loss. I'm not saying the only cause. They're certainly had a hand in it, too. You aren't winning a lot of games in this league or any league if you turn it over 3 times without a touchdown to counteract them. A lot of room for him to improve this week.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They go right back to ETN. He's away from one. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First down. First and 10.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
9 yards to go.
Throw here, third down. Go right side is caught by Robinson. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down.
An 8-yard pickup brings up fourth down.
Fourth down, pass coming. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs. So first and 10 now from the 30. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
It's a pickup of 6.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4. They run again with Hubbard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down, Carolina.
First down, and they go right back to it. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
He was tackled at the
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort.
They try to trick play, but it's blown up. That's going to be a sack. Great work by the defense. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of third down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a...
Throw him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks, rotate your personnel, throw in some wrinkles, and once again, go hit that quarterback.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Jaguars down running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stop right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Lawrence working from the gun. Quick pass brought in. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You and I know, Kate, it's on average about 60 to 65 plays a game, somewhere between 10 and 12 third downs. And what you don't want to do is start 0 for 2 in that call.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Back now, pressure coming. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Zone read, they'll give it to Hubbard. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. Takes it in at the 26. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. They will continue to do so.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Logan Cook on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. The Panthers set to take the field. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback in his offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
This time he's looking to throw. And they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our first quarter of play. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Working now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And it's anybody's guess if they're going to kick it or try yet another fake. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And it's been a very slow start offensively. Let's see if this drive is the one they can break through and put up the game's first points. Here's ETN on first down. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. But loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. That's on target to Pierce. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
An option give here to ETN. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. Picked up by the Panthers. 30 at the 20. And Carolina makes the house call. Touchdown! The Panthers get the game's first points here in the second. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field, maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the...
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Intended for number 14.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent. Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
The Carolina offense headed out now. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. incomplete. Second down coming up. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
False start. Offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They'll bring the tight end in motion. He'll work against the blitz. That's caught. He found some space. And he takes it down to the 33. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hand off out of the pistol. Here's Hubbard. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Setting up to throw. Wow, he's taking a shot, going for it all. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He dodged the tackle. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Jaguars send running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd and 7.
They go play action. Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that makes it 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
He was brought down.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
13 yards on the play.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. He's still going at the 30. Headed right through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Cam Little to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Xavier Legette. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Panthers and Xavier Legette with the football once again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. First and 10, it's Hubbard. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Brings up second and 11 at the 48-yard line.
I'll throw it. Into traffic. Complete.
Thomas's pass.
And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
They'll run for it, Hubbard. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. They'll come to the line here. Second and 9. Out of the gun, Lawrence. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. So first down from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
ETN gets it on his own read. His foray out the middle. That's about 3. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean.
At the 38-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Second and 7.
Now Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
Intended for number 14.
Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First call here coming from the shotgun. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Offensive line. This is second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's third down now.
Brings up third down and 4.
work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Carolina in punt formation. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Jaguars down running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. First down throw, Lawrence. That's Thomas, he's got it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
For Travis Etienne. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
QB keeping this one. Turn into the option on 3rd and short. And this is going to wind up shorts. The defense all over that run. They only let him get back to the line of scrimmage. This is going to be 4th down. Jacksonville in punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins out west. Southern California is where we find the Chargers at home to take on the Minnesota Vikings. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. This would turn out to be one of the biggest plays of the game. The Chargers are a double-digit win team. They get their 10th victory of the season. With that, time for a look at the rest of the action going on here in week number 11 in the NFL's regular season. Meanwhile, our game has lived up to the hype. Just a field goal separates these two teams. 10-7 your score. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Jaguars down running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. And you can see that among all NFL running backs, he's one of the best at catching the football this season. 2nd right now in the league in receiving touchdowns. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead.
Still 1st down.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Toss it to Etienne. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. Well, an assist to their punter on that one, Brock.
I'm glad you said that, Kate. Absolutely right.
Because it was that kick that set up the chance for that immediate safety.
How many times do we sit with coaches over the course of the week and we hear it all the time? Marrying that defense and special teams, teams. It can be game changers. And you don't know that play in any NFL game that could turn the tide. Well, we got to see the defense and the special teams marry together, and now we'll get to watch the offense take possession.
And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first. We've set it downs from the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They go play action on first down. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. First down from the 42. He's going to throw this one. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A tight end in motion now. On second down, it's Hubbard. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Sent to the ground by Mason Smith.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up
third down from the gun. Oh, he loses the football. Jets pick it up. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
out of bounds at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
On second down, it's Etienne. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Etienne again. And he gets him around 6 there. There's Nick Scorton there on the play. Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. On play action now, Lawrence. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
The Panther offense headed out to the field. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be two hands on the football as they return to the field. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and
Pass play now. And the defense sees right through those smoke and mirrors and take him to the turf. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stops. The Jaguars, then running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. He'll get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Here's Etienne. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up third and very short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Lawrence here running the sneak. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
it's a gain of 2. And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to get a few here, brought down at the 33-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Lawrence working from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Third and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and
Trying to get in with the option here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
The Jaguars into punt formation. And he's been one of the players of this game. That's taken at the 15. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Covered lost, it falls out. But I believe someone on the Panthers made it to the loose football first. They're hanging on to it. Back to throw now. In trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And they don't get much after recovering the fumble, so a near turnover ends in a loss of yards. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed, and you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
The trick play unsuccessful. His throw falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Jaguars send running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. Bringing in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
A loss of 5. It's now 3rd and 9.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Air it out on 3rd. They did it! He made the interception! Trevor Wallace has it! And the Panthers have some new life in the 4th!
Not just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
The Panthers set to take the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Here's a give to Hubbard. Free inside the 30. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Gain of 15 yards. That's good for the Panthers. First down.
Hubbard again. And he's not going to manage to get that to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Jags expecting pass, going dime on this 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throw here, 3rd down. The trick play unsuccessful. His throw falls incomplete. 4th down coming up. Big field goal try coming up here for Ryan Fitzgerald. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And this group feeling a little urgency to make the most of this one, Brock, after they threw that interception the last time out.
Yeah, we know there's no more predictive stat in the NFL than giving the ball away. Now, we walk that fine line as a quarterback. You can't play timid and scared to make a mistake, but you know you can't put the ball again in the other team's hands.
Once with it on 1st. That's complete to Bowers outright. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Lawrence looking to throw. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 14.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
4-yard loss.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
brought down before the return gets far. The Carolina offense headed out now. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. He has all. They try to trick play, but it's blown up. That's going to be a sack. Great work by the defense. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. The type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
To the air on 3rd and long. And set up the screen. It's Hubbard. Escapes the defender. Hubbard lost and falls out. And it looks like the Jaguars got to it.
Okay, this is one of those circumstances where you got to play all the way through the whistle, right? Didn't look good defensively. Give up a big chunk passing play, but then you turn around and one hit totally changes the moment. You get the ball back and you turn the mojo in this building around.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Counter give to Etienne. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
2nd down, Etienne gets it again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 4th-quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars jump in front now by 5.
17. Panthers.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you it's about the guys up front, the receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
He stopped on the run back at the 27. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, like what you thought.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense needs to shake off that sack in a hurry as they get ready for 2nd down and 13. Here's the throw. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Tight end in motion right. From the gun on 3rd down. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Hunting unit out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Across the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. The Jaguars down running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this 2nd half. Here's Etienne on 1st down. Shoots away from one. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
That's good for the Jaguars.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They go right back to Etienne. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26.
Pistol going on with Etienne. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first.
1-yard gain. brings up 2nd and 9.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
At the line of scrimmage.
Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. This one from 42 yards out. Cracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Panthers.
As much as that can help them breathe just a little easier on the scoreboard, it doesn't take away now any of the tension this defense is feeling. They're going to need to step up, come through with a stop right here.
Gets with a return here. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The Panther offense headed out to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. Still finding room past the 45. And they haul him to the ground there. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Panthers, 8 points behind. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Back to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. We'll look to throw it. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's 3rd down now. To throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
6 yards. And it's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Lawrence here, design keeper. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. So the Jaguars come away with a win in this one. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because